When an elderly man was gravely ill and sitting in his wheelchair, he took his wife's hand and said softly, "I have been keeping something from you all these years, and it has tormented me, making it hard for me to sleep and eat." His wife looked at him gently and asked,
Are you referring to the affair you had years ago?
The old man, shocked, asked, "How did you know? When did you find out?" His wife continued to smile softly.
I found out many years ago. That night you came home late. I found a letter in your pocket filled with her name.
The old man sighed, full of guilt, and asked, "Have you been holding this against me all this time?" His wife looked at him calmly, her eyes filled with warmth and resolve.
If you really want to know the truth, I've never blamed you. I barely remember what was in that letter, but I remember every beautiful moment we shared together.
Her eyes glistened with tears as she continued.
I remember when I was pregnant one night, I suddenly craved watermelon, but it was already midnight, and all the vendors were closed. You ran around the neighborhood and finally found a watermelon in the kitchen of a bar, fulfilling my wish.
She squeezed his hand tightly, reminiscing about those warm moments.
I remember when our child was born, you were so happy you stayed up all night. I remember when I was sick, you took care of me tirelessly. I remember every holiday we celebrated together. You always meticulously prepared surprises.
She paused, gently stroking the old man's hand.
I know we are not perfect, but in my heart, you have always been the one who loves me the most. The beautiful times we've shared are the most precious treasure of our lives.
She didn't notice that the old man had peacefully passed away, but he had a serene smile on his face. Life inevitably has flaws and regrets, but these experiences make us cherish each other more. Remembering those moments of love and warmth is the true secret to a happy life. The content of the video comes from this book, which contains philosophical and motivational life stories, making learning English easier and more enjoyable.